Yuligans. Welcome to a Christmas special. Is that fine? Colour blindness type. I've got deuteranope. But how am I supposed to know what severity? What does this tell me? I don't know. I don't know what kind of level maximum severity is. But I have got deuteranope. Why? Oh, you know, deuteranope. Wait, this is a multiplayer thing. Yuligans. Christmas is common. Don't add player actually. Wait, what are the controls? Oh no. No, get me out of here. What are the cunt rolls? Add as many players as you like. I don't know. WASD or arrow keys. Start on control to have players on controller. Okay. Is it just that? I think I'll be Lady Bakes, and we'll also have really cheery guy. It's the beginning of November. Christmas is practically here. It is as well. Up at the North Pole, winter comes early and we're all just waking up from our year-long nap, actually 11-month long. Or I guess 10 if you're waking up in November. With only 8 weeks until the big night, we will be ready. Will we be ready, or will there be another year without Santa Claus? Another year without Santa Claus? What are you on about? Oh, what? Soda jerk. Elf Jim, sweaty. Drink. I don't know what we're doing. You spend the week warming your signature stool at the end of the counter in the soda jerk, downing one sugary beverage after another. You gain 2 speedy and 1 jolly. You had seen the flyers around the pole. It comes as no surprise when the soda jerk is packed today for the milkshake chugging contest. The prize? 5 of the plumpest gumdrops you've ever seen. Not many have the endurance to withstand the inevitable brain freeze. Even if you don't want to join, it will be a sight to see others try. Participate. You excitedly enter the preliminaries and get in line. This is free on Steam, by the way, in case this seems up your alley. Apparently it's a choices matter thing, whatever thing. That's the only tag I remember. It's not long before you're given your shot, with several other faces you don't recognise. A bell rings and everyone raises their milkshakes. You recall the shake touching the back of your throat, and little else as the freeze took hold. Fucking drink it more slowly. No, it's chugging contest. Your body was too meek to withstand the intense cold. You died. Your thoughts struggle to get back up to speed even days later. You lose 2 creative. I didn't have any to start with. What's this person doing? Alright, get to the workshop. Make presents. Make toys. You spend the entire week inside the workshop hammering away at toys with your fellow elves at the assembly line. Don't forget to whistle while you work. You gain 1 jolly, 1 speedy, and I paid 1 gumdrop. The jingle jangle of Elf Scout uniforms echo throughout the workshop. Every year they peddle their delicious cookies. Oh, yum. Every year you tell yourself you'll go easy. Perhaps this year, however, isn't the time for moderation. As you watch Goody Two-Shoes enthusiastically scan the entire cookie catalogue, something catches your eye. What's this? The Motherlode? A sampler of every flavour and an early peek at next year's new editions. The low price of 3 gumdrops must be a lie. I can't. I've only got 1. Your mouth goes dry as you reach your hand into your pocket, only to find 2 few gumdrops. Yeah, 2 few. As I need 2 more. Did that elf scout snicker at you as they walked away? Why do bad things happen to good elves? You lose 1 jolly. Yeah, piss. Let's not forget the midwinter feast. Once Santa is awake, he's going to be terribly hungry. Milk and cookies alone won't do. I guess we better go and make some food for him. Bake. You spend the week baking goodies. Some will go to the elves as they get back into the swing of things. Some will be saved for the midwinter feast. And some you'll keep for yourself, you greedy bastard. Speedy creative, 1 gumdrop. One afternoon, oh here's the negative part though. You're asked to go into the back pantry. pantry to retrieve some sugar plums. As you grope around in the dark looking for a light, your hand accidentally hits something on the wall. You hear a creaking as it slides into an unseen notch. The floor rumbles and opens as a faint glow comes from the racks of ingredients below. Mrs. Claus's secret pantry! It's rumoured she stores only the rarest of ingredients here. Imagine what you could make with them. Just get the sugar plums. No. Secrets are secrets for a reason, and it isn't nice to snoop. Snoop is poons backwards. You push the notch again and the floor closes. You feel around for another moment and find the light. The sugar plums are quickly found and delivered. They even throw in a tip. 1 nice and 1 gumdrop. Right, what are you gonna do? Go to the gym. Get sweaty. Yeah! Christmas isn't Christmas without some heavy lifting. You spend the week picking up heavy presents and putting them down. You gain 3 strong. You leave the locker room on your way out and leave your jockstrap for someone to enjoy. No, wait, on the way out and for the night. Or for the night or whatever. Mal slinks up to you, a clipboard actually in hand. You don't just carry a cupboard around. Why not build your gumdrop stash while building your muscles? He asks, shoving a piece of paper up your nose and into your hands. At the top of the page, in bold, reads, Eggs! Elf Gym stock, not sock. Mal begins smothering you in promises of growing your wealth if only you invest big in the gym. You're not quite sure if he's affiliated with the gym, but the numbers he's showing you could make you rich. Nothing. Yeah? 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 Hello? What? Hello? What? Did game break? Why did the game break? Things can't just work, can they? It's fine, I'm just gonna be one character instead. I'm gonna be this person instead now. Bloody hell, it's the beginning of November, it certainly bloody is. Abominable woods, let's go get eaten. Nah. Let's go do some stuff. Spend the week baking goodies, so I'll go blah blah blah. The scent of chocolate wafts through the entire kitchen. You follow your nose to Mrs. Claus. Why does she smell of chocolate? As she pours chunks of pretzel and marshmallow into freshly made fudge batter. There must be loads of different choices of this. I guess for every day there's a different thing in each one probably. Krampus's favourite. Krampus's favourite, she winks. The mixed batter is poured into a pan and put away in the fridge to set. Hours go by as you wait for the fudge to be complete. You realise it isn't yours, but the aroma haunts you. When Mrs. Claus comes back to check on the gift, she's surprised to find you. Offer to deliver. You've positioned yourself to be alone with the fudge. No, I'm going to deliver it. You know you shouldn't have. No, the scent made you weak. I didn't know the elf was going to be a dick. About half the fudge you left. About half the fudge you left. Alright, makes it to Krampus. He looks happy but keeps eye contact with you for a time. It's a little light this year. Oh. I wasn't being naughty, I was trying to bloody deliver it. Fuck's sake, let's not forget the midwinter feast. Bake again. One of the side rooms is a small walk-in library filled with cookbooks. What is even different on the second day this time? I wonder how many different choices there are. Rummaging through the library's Mal. Before you can ask what's going on, he puts a finger to your lips. If you agree to tell no one, I'll let you in on what I find. Throw Mal out. If you know Mal, he's up to no good. You grab him by the shoulders and attempt to yank. I'm not much of a hugger, Mal informs you, brushing you aside and shutting the door. Fuck the rejection. You lose one jolly, I didn't have any anyway. Father Christmas and Mother Earth, what? Come for the feast every year and stay a few weeks after. They're so proud of their son and what he does for all the good children in the world. Santa doesn't always see that though. We need him at his jolliest for the sleigh ride. What shall we do for him? Museum of Christmas? Weekly... I don't know, what would cheer Santa up? I don't know, just go to some different places. I don't know what I'm doing. Research. You spend the week delving into Christmas's history, discovering long-forgotten family traditions. You gain one nice creative and I've paid one gumdrop. You pass the curtains and red rope of this weekend's special exhibit, still under construction. I might have read that wrong. The ghost of Christmas presents' wispy hand falls onto your shoulder as you walk by. They're putting the finishing touches on the Christmas of Today exhibit and would like some advice. You're brought behind the curtain and treated to a scene of a family around the Christmas tree. The parents sit excitedly on a couch, watching their 3 children. One sitting alone in it, opening a gift while the other 2 push each other around in a toy car. Is this family? Present asks. Who? Is that me? Revel in the feeling. You say nothing. You say nothing, let the warmth take hold. What? You can't help but smile as the family comes to life in your mind. Turning, you nod. The ghost of Christmas present thanks you and takes you back out of the exhibit. You feel... your feet barely seem to touch the ground as you head home for the day. Too jolly! Whoa! As November draws to a close, guests for the feast begin to arrive several days early. Time to put the finishing touches. You never know who might show up. No, I don't want to go there though. I already did the finishing touches. Let's taste test, I guess. You spend the week tasting everything coming out of the kitchen to ensure only the bestest treats are given out. Kobold word. It's a hard job, but somebody has to do it. Yeah. So difficult tasting things. One jolly creative and one gumdrop. Dancer and Prancer tuck their heads into one of the side windows. What are a frosted protein-nut bar? Where are they actually? Prancer demands. Protein-nut bars. They really put the prance in our dance for Christmas Eve, Dancer adds. As there are none to be found, the staff makes a batch, not just for the reindeer, but for everyone in the kitchen. You're getting too strong. Damn, I'm burly. Santa is awake! I repeat, the big guy is up! The midwinter feast is upon us, and there is still much to be done. Not only do we have Father Christmas and Mother Earth, but Jack Frost, the ghost of Christmas past, and Abby Snow, leader of the Snowkin as well. Let me turn the game up a bit. It's going, oh, never mind. Wait. Hang on, I can do that. Even Krampus has decided to join us in holiday cheer. What could go wrong? It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Very quiet game. What? Correction toggle. Oh, right. Set the table seems important. Why is everything on fire? Overflowing plates need to get to the guests. You banter with the other elves as you bring out silverware and dishes to the table. It's not the most glamorous job, but socialising helps. No one can complain about the job you've done. Yet another good feast behind us. As the dessert plates are taken away, everyone briefly settles by the hearth, however you say it, ready for another year of banter. A year of banter! Bloody hell. The rumour mill. Full bore. Krampus preaching about the need to punish all the bad children with coal. Abby Snow complaining about Mal and the other elves who continue to prank the Snowkin. And the ghosts of Christmas past and future arguing over which Christmas was/will be the best. This one! And so the night ends with Santa leading his parents off to Mother Earth's cottage, exiting the room with his signature jolly laugh. Ho ho ho! Wait, don't tell me that's the end. Oh no. Now we're in Decemberland. And just like that, the first letters to Santa have begun pouring in. We're all loosening our belts a notch after the midwinter feast, but we can't let that slow us down. What do you mean midwinter? Winter begins in January, or at the end of December. Midwinter isn't the end of November. Whatever, that's mid-autumn, if anything. Anyway, but we can't let that slow us down. Now that the big guy's awake, we can finally open up the rest of the North Pole. Yeah, but you closed the other bit of it. Okay, what do we want to do? What are choices? Clean stalls, train reindeer, that's probably important to get ready for Santa's deliveries. Figure skate, make coins. What? Deliver letters to Santa, right, they were pouring in, weren't they? Mix up letters, why would I do that? Let's deliver letters to Santa. Go away, fucking Rudolph, you idiot! Or whoever that is. You spend the week hauling letters from all the children of the world to Santa's workshop. They pour all their hopes and dreams into every letter, so you better get them to the big guy. One nice Speedy and one gumdrop. Can I spend them? An older elf stacks a mountain of small gifts on the front counter. When the cost of postage comes up, the elf sputters, "They're so small, in my day this would be free of charge." You peer over his shoulder and see that it would only cost you 2 gumdrops to help him out. Do it. You step forward, this is going to be big nice points. Wait, where's nice? Is this naughty nice? I guess so. You step forward and pay for the elf's presents. He thanks you repeatedly, singing your praises the whole way out of the building. A few days later you get a knock at the door. The elf is there with several more presents and some desserts as a thank you. Oh fuck yeah! 2 of you share the goodies and laugh gleefully into the night. Too jolly. Wait, no, did that say... That didn't say jolly a minute ago, did it? Whatever. The letters from all the children of the world have begun to pile so high that a spool of lights has been draped around them. It creates a most festive scene in the post office. While a sight to see, we need to get through these letters on the double. I already delivered them. If Santa sees, he'll probably let out one of his jolly laughs, but he'll be angry. Are we doing it again then? Bloody hell. Everyone is coming to the post office to ask about a Christmas card they received from the mystery mailer. The postmaster is leaving out some of the letters to see if anyone can find any clues. You take a look and notice that everyone's card has a different message. This mysterious mailer must really like writing. That's really the only conclusion you're able to draw. You listen to the others as they try to solve it with no luck as well. Thinking about the possibilities is exciting. 1 jolly, wow. What a waste of a day. Krampus has started to snoop around the outskirts of town. Every year he tries to get his hands on the naughty and nice list, and almost every year we stop him. Almost. Oh, the horror for the poor naughty children. Santa usually goes soft on them, but Krampus? No. Krampus makes sure the naughty ones get their coal. That's handy. Alright, let's stop him. In the garden? I don't know, it said in the outskirts, I don't know where that would be, but this doesn't really seem to do much anyway. I don't know if choices matter, because it said the letters are piling so high, but when I went there it didn't even mention anything about the letters, it was just whatever. An old guy or whatever, what was it? I don't know. No, that was the first one, whatever, I don't know. Woods, is he on the outskirts? Oh no, whatever, we've only got 2 weeks. Fuck Krampus, literally. You spend the week running the reindeer, young and old, through their training courses. Every so often you try out one of the jumps and... Nope. You gain 1 speedy creative... What do you mean nope? Nope, you get some good stuff as a result. Flyers start appearing around the reindeer stalls advertising a dance competition being hosted by Dancer and Prancer. Why are those the only 2 that get mentioned here? Those are the ones that poked their head in earlier as well. Seems once every couple of years they need to test their latest dance moves on each other to see who's best. Probably Dancer, being a dancer. Being the nice reindeer that they are, they open the contest to everyone. You got the perfect dance moves in mind to ensure you win. I'm not a deer. Perform a joyous dance. Because I'm so jolly. The night of the competition arrives. The stalls are surprisingly clean as the North Pole takes to the dance floor. The North Pole itself is getting on the dance floor. You pull out the cup of cheer. By the end of the night you have everyone laughing along with you. Even Prancer and Dancer are tickled by your jolly efforts, crowning you the season's dance champ. They give you a small prize. Can I have a big one? But your abs hurt from all the laughing as you stroll home. 1 gumdrop and 1 strong. Guess. And now the Christmas snow has set in. With only a week to go, the power of eggnog and candy canes have us all dashing for the finish line. Breathe in that Christmas spirit one more time. Snort the glitter. We'll be sleeping until next November again soon enough. Where shall we go? None of this sounds Christmassy. Let's do some last presents. Let's move them to be ready for delivery. You spend the week taking finished toys from the workshop to the storage unit behind the sleigh, where they await the big night. You're getting too strong and I paid 1 gumdrop. Look at me. I'm rich and I've got stats across the board. What is this? I don't know what this shiny present and sinking present is. Today the master ball crafter is visiting the workshops and has issued a challenge. She is looking to see if anyone is worthy of becoming her apprentice. She has asked that anyone interested present her with the bounciest ball they can create. It would be a tremendous honour to become a master ball crafter. Yeah, then you can catch all the Pokemon. But it's not for everyone. You have to ask yourself, how high are you willing to bounce? I came here to move presents, not make a ball. Do it. You have as good of a chance as any of these elves. Why shouldn't it be you? For the rest of the day, you try to round the most perfect ball that you can muster, but too little avail. Fuck. You suffer several bouncing related injuries in your attempts. You turn your ball in several days later, and watch as the master ball crafter congratulates another elf before abruptly leaving. Yeah, why did I lose strong? Because I got injured. Well, Christmas Eve is upon us. The remote workshop outside is behind schedule, and if we don't get their deadlines met, all the children of Nottier will wake up with nothing but presents from their parents. Prancer has pranced off. That sleigh won't fly with only 7 reindeer. Yeah, maybe if Santa lost some fucking weight it would. Worst of all, Krampus is closing in on the naughty and nice list. Luckily he hasn't gotten it yet. But he's sure to take advantage of all this chaos. Stay on the curls of your toes, elves. We've got a sleigh to pack. Well, it's probably most important to find the reindeer. Catch Prancer. Prancer is missing. Yes, I will. You know, Krampus may get the list, but if we don't get Prancer, the sleigh won't fly and nobody will get anything. What do you mean help Krampus? After finding her tracks, you go running toward the abominable woods. As you breach the tree line, several snowkin point you in Prancer's direction. You find her shortly after, prancing around, typical Prancer behaviour, one of the snowkin's bonfires, doing some ritual. Hopping onto her back, you wrestle control of her reins and steer her back to the sleigh. Your hunt helps Christmas. That's the only thing I could do. It's hard to believe another Christmas Eve is over. It's been a long 2 months, but no matter the outcome, we'd never trade them for the world. All that matters is that we did this together and that we enjoyed ourselves as we did so. This year, however, went off without a hitch. Krampus was never able to figure out where the naughty and nice list was this year, ensuring all the children of the world will be getting a present from Santa. Even though that seems like the status quo, an incredible amount of effort went into ensuring this Christmas would be a wonderful one. When everything is done right, the children will never know if you've done anything at all. Oh great. The unknown hero. Merry Christmas everyone. The next week is all about reflection, and one last chance to enjoy yourselves before we snooze for 10 months. Yeah, there you go, 10 months, not a year. As you celebrate, well, is there a double pop? Happens sometimes. As you celebrate through the streets on Christmas Day, you accidentally collide with an elderly elf. I thought I was an elf. He snarls at you and mutters an incantation you can't quite make out. The next morning you go to meet with your family as you had planned, only to find everyone at the North Pole is celebrating Christmas again. What? What's going on? Everyone seems baffled when you insist Christmas was yesterday. Not wanting to be a humbug, you go along with the revelries. The next day it happens again, and again the next day, and even the day after that. Everyone loves Christmas, but it only comes once a year. Finally, one Christmas afternoon, some weeks later, you spot the elderly elf you collided with on this year's first Christmas. You introduce yourself and spend some time with him. He still mostly mutters, After a while you explain what's been going on and ask if he can help. Where's this come from all of a sudden? He mutters another incantation under his breath, and the next day seems to finally be the day after Christmas. You're a few minutes late meeting up with your family, but you've never been so happy to not have to celebrate Christmas for another year. What was that all about? Just random side story out of nowhere, filler episode. Oh my god, the slowest credits ever. Oh! Well, that was cute. I don't know what my efforts did. It seemed like I had very little control over what was happening, and it also kind of seemed like nothing I was doing meant anything. So I don't know if choices actually mattered. I don't know if there was any logic in like what it tells you is happening on the day and where you should go to deal with what's happening. Because of that whole the letters are piling high, making it sound like I need to go deliver some more letters, but when I went there I didn't even deliver any letters, something else happened. So I don't know, weird. But still, it seems like there's a hell of a lot of variety. Different things happening all the time. And it's free. So play it and see what happens. Yeah, very nice. What do you mean online? That's crazy, is it? I don't know. It's weird to think this has an online mode. This doesn't seem like an online game. Like, won't it just be every player gets their character and tells them to go somewhere? There isn't really any multiplayer elements, it seems like. I don't know. Anyway, Yuligans, Christmas is coming. Play it today. On Steam for free. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the Christmas specials so far. See you tomorrow for another one. Same channel, same time. And of course, as always, if you haven't, feel free to also check out my other channel, PieDragon PS, the letters PS, all as one word, for daily or at least most days stuff there too. It feels silly saying this every bloody time, but whatever. There's also Piece of Pie Live on Twitch or YouTube. Yeah. I live stream a lot on Twitch, but in December I'm specifically doing Christmassy stuff. Not all the time, but Doom Wads of Christmas Past with corruption cards for some added wackiness. And even a Christmas JRPG, Cthulhu Saves the Christmas. Yeah. Or you could just watch them on YouTube like in a couple months or something when the VODs get uploaded. But anyway, thanks for watching, happy holidays, have a good rest of the day/night. See you tomorrow. Oh.